Hi guys, so welcome to a new episode of the Coin Lounge. On today's episode, I'm going to discuss all the Olympic 50p's in my collection. So I can gladly say that I've got all 29 Olympic coins, and I'm going to start off with this coin here. So this is Olympic fencing. So it shows two competitors having a battle. Again, the artwork on these Olympic coins is probably the best artwork on any coins I've ever had to. Hi guys, so welcome to a new episode of the Coin Lounge. So on today's episode, I'm gonna show you every single Olympic 50p in my collection. I can gladly say I've got all 29 Olympic coins. So these coins were commemorating the 2012 Olympic Games. So I'm gonna start off with this 50p first. So this is Olympic fencing. I just gotta say the artwork on these 50p's are absolutely immaculate. It's probably up there as the best designed 50p's in the history of this country. To be fair, again, the amount of detail that's gone to on these coins, the mask, the net on his mask. Again, you can clearly see it, the sword, the gear, everything, and the Olympic logo, the 2012 Olympic logo on top. Brilliantly designed. I can't give it any more praise than that. If I had to put a value on this coin, I'm gonna put it anywhere between £2 to £4. So there are Olympic coins that are worth more than the other due to having less mintage numbers. So on to the next Olympic 50p. So the next 50p in my Olympic collection is the wheelchair rugby 50p. So what makes this unique to other Olympic coins is the background on this coin. It has more of a glow to it, which I do appreciate because it makes it more unique to the others. And again, with these Olympic coins, the amount of detail that's gone onto these coins, you really appreciate it. That they really went all out on these coins to make it memorable, and we are grateful for that. Again, like the others, it has a logo on top of the coin with the typical font at the bottom stating 50 pence. The value of this coin, if I had to put a price onto it, so it's not one of the expensive ones, but more on the cheaper side. So if I had to put a price on it, it'd be anywhere between £2 to £3, depending on condition. That is, but again, the design of it, brilliant. So on to the next Olympic 50p. So the next 50p is the shooting 50p. So it's a simple design. It's the competitor shooting the disc, and it shows the disc collapsing due to it being hit by the bullet. Again, a lot of detail that's gone into this. He's got his headphones on, his glasses, and there's a lot of detail on the gun. And again, there's a lot of space around it, so you just focus. So the focus is always on the shooter, and that's what the artist was getting at with this coin. And again, with the traditional 2012 Olympic logo at the top. So when it comes to the value of this coin, again, the mintages were quite not high as regular 50p's, but this coin is on the cheaper side. So if I had to put a value on this coin, it'll be anywhere between £2 to £2.50. But again, it's a brilliant design. So on to the next coin. So this coin is the Olympic football, but on this coin it explains the offside rule. So again, if someone does ask about the offside rule, just show them this 50p. So it shows the triangle, which is ahead of the square, which states that it's offside. But if the square is level with the triangle or is what's called behind the triangle, that means he's not offside. I hope I explained that well. I do have a history with this coin. So in time where I had 28 Olympic coins, this one was the most elusive one to find. It took me absolute ages to find this coin. When I finally found them, I thank God that's my Olympic collection complete. So again, very elusive and very rare to find, which explains the value there and then. So the value of this coin, so this coin is very sought after for collectors, not just coin collectors, but general people, general football collectors as well, people who collect football memorabilia. So if I had to put a value on this coin, I'll put it anywhere between 10 to 13 pounds, depending on condition. On to the next Olympic coin. And the next Olympic 50p is again one of the best designed 50p's for me personally, is the gymnastics 50p. The way the gymnast does, I don't know what it's called, but the twirly thing, that's what I call it. Again, the design of it is immaculate, and it just stands out towards the other Olympic 50p's, and it's very sought out after for collectors. So if I had to value this coin, I'll put it anywhere between £4 to £5 depending on condition, but again, one of the best designs. And the next 50p is the Olympic weightlifting 50p. So again, with the Olympic 50p's, they had different artists, and each of them, sorry, had their unique ways of designing the 50p. So on this 50p, as you can see, it's not in a line towards others. So with this, it shows an outline of what I'm presuming is a female weightlifter, rather than the 50p in the bottom, it's in the corners. So if I just turn it like that, it's not straight. So to get the full view of it, you turn it again. So that makes it quite unique, and I do appreciate the different approach that the artist took towards this 50p. Am I a fan of it? Not really, but I do appreciate the effort. If I had to value this coin, again, it's more to the cheaper side of it. I'll put it anywhere between £1.50 to £2. But again, in time, it will go up in price. That's what I think. Especially where it's very hard to find not just a different design 50p. The Olympic ones have become quite extinct in circulation. To be fair, I've not seen one for a long time. So again, the value may increase because of that. But at the moment, in today's time, it's worth about £1.50 to £2. So on to the next Olympic coin. And the next 50p is, so this one was quite a bit weird one. So at the time I thought it was handball, but apparently it's a sport called goalball. So I'm not an expert in goalball, let's just say. But with this coin, again, it's a brilliant design. I like the way where it shows the full momentum. The lines show the full power and momentum of the competitor throwing the ball. So when it comes to the value of it, again, it's another cheap Olympic coin. If you want to buy off eBay or other sites that do sell coins, it does go up to £2.40 to £3. That's where I've been selling it at. But again, another great design. So on to the next Olympic coin. And the next Olympic 50p is the hockey. It shows two female competitors battling out for the ball, and with the line representing the field. So a lot of work did go onto this 50p. So if I had to put a value on this coin, so this one's right in the middle. It's not cheap. It is quite cheap, and it's quite to the expensive part as well. Over time, it will increase. I am confident about that. But if I had to put a value on it at the moment, it'll be between £4 to £5, depending on condition. So on to the next Olympic coin. And the next 50p is the Athletics 50p. So as far as I'm aware of, this was the first Olympic 50p revealed back in 2009. It was revealed in the Blue Peter show, if I'm correct. So there's two versions of this coin. So there's one 2009 Blue Peter version, and then there's the original 2011 version. So collectors look at the Blue Peter version as the most rarest one to find. So the value of the Blue Peter one, which you will never find unless you purchase the collector's edition, is worth about up to £1,000. Up to again £1,000 to £2,000. I'm not sure at the moment, but that's what I've heard. So as you can see, the artist has taken a more cartoonish approach to this coin, which is again, I do prefer that all these coins had different artists with different visions of how they see the sports. So the value of the 2011 edition goes up to £4 to £5, but may raise in value over time. Brilliant coin. On to the next one. So for the final 50p of this video, so this will be part 1 of my Olympic 50p. So the final coin of this video is the archery 50p. So again, with this coin, there's a lot of detail on this coin. The way it shows the archer getting in position to take a shot, and you can see the feathers on the more. Again, the detail that come onto these coins, you can only praise it. And the different visions of these artists. I wish 50p's were designed more like this. So the value of this coin is more on the cheap side. So this is probably the most common Olympic coin compared to the rest. So it had the most vintage numbers. If I had to value this coin at the moment, it's between £1 to £2. So it's worth double, triple its face value. So this is the end of part 1 of my Olympic 50p collection. So if you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe. If you want to know more about the values or you want to know more about these coins, leave it in the comments below. Anyways guys, until next time.